On September 23rd, I just seen on YouTube, they are planning in Israel to do a massive blowing of the trumpet. But my problem with that date is, according to I'm going to say it again, the Dead Sea Scrolls calendar, they have the 23rd as the first day of Tishri. But according to the Dead Sea Scrolls, the first day of Tishri is Wednesday, which would be the first day of Tishri. But look how it falls. It falls on the number 17. So in the Gregorian calendar, the heathen calendar, that's the 17th. But the 17th number is the number of victory. 16 is the number of love. We know that's true from John 16. For he gave his only begotten son, because he so loved the world, that anybody that would have called on him shall be saved. If, not automatic, not always, if, may, shall. So, but the video that I seen on ScumTube says the way that it's being portrayed, that they're summoning something. Now, could this be the delay on why they don't want to name when they're going to make Palestine a nation state? Because they know if they do it on the 23rd, Jewish tradition is that they blow the trumpets, and it's going to be blown everywhere. Now, it's something I thought about. If they go ahead and make this official, okay, and you make Palestine a nation state on the 23rd, when they do the feast of when they blow their trumpets, okay, would you be provoking war at that point? Because you're going to give Ishmael power on that day, okay? You're going to give Ishmael power at the same day that the Jews would be in the street blowing the trumpet. Would that be an open slaughter? Or would things remain calm until after a feast of trumpets? Either way, I truly believe Jerusalem is going to war within itself, within its own borders, because of what the UN is getting ready to do. Don't split up my land or my people. And they're getting ready to do just that, folks. They're going to split up God's land and his people. And later on in Joel chapter 3, it says, prepare for war, because I'm going to return your recompense. That's what God said. For what you have done. Gaza, because of your transgressions, in Zephaniah 2, a minor prophet, I'm going to mollywop you in all the coastal cities. There won't be anybody left. And don't we see that happening right now? Ashkelon, Ashdod. All of these prophetic things are happening in our time. That's the part that people have a problem with the concept of what that really means. So, a lot of people believe this is the 70th, what is it? Daniel's 70th. Now, what's Psalm say about add 10 with strength? That's 80. We got a lot of prophetic things going on. So, all I want to say, folks, is just keep the strength, keep it. Make sure we just stay tight, okay? We can't afford to be losing our wiggum during this time. I am picking up some Middle East food, something healthy. I've been on this fast for like the last week, and it feels good to trim down, lose some of that weight off, especially when you're dealing with nerve and joint back issues. Yeah. It always feels better to be lighter, keeping that temple clean. I think we need to all do that. But at the same time, we are to be watching everything, folks. I mean, this week, I don't know what's going to happen, but by faith, we know what 1 Thessalonians 4, 16, 17 says. By faith, we know what that says. But look at everything going on. I think Charlie Kirk, and I'm saying it, his assassination, it's not a spoof. I mean, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. I believe that man gone. And it was a trigger point to start civil infractions all over the world. You turn this man into a fallen idol, okay, for whatever reasons that was done. And it's fuel to the fire. And again, I'm saying, when you look at Chicago, the outbreak and violence there, Trump talking about he going to Memphis to get it straight. And people are out here saying, let Chicago eat themselves alive. They don't want our help. You don't want our help because you hate Trump that much. So there are people there that want to help, but the politicians, okay, they're not doing anything to make life better. And this is where we see civil war coming, okay, because people are going to raise up against the government of Chicago, just like Nepal or Naples, okay. And one last thing. If y'all think he's still alive, then where is he at? He can't come back after what done happened. If you think all of that was fake, where is he? And he cannot fake a death and make it legal unless you in Vegas, like Tupac. That's why they thought Tupac coming back. It's been 30 years. All eyes on me. Ain't nobody seen him. So if he did that, what was the purpose for? To do what? He can't come back. What are you gonna do? Put a mask on and come back as somebody else, and then you're gonna forsake your wife and children in public, and you're gonna try to be, that ain't gonna work, folks. That's gonna be found out if he was alive and he hiding somewhere. Nevertheless, we seen him being carried to the truck dead, God rest his soul. So if he alive, then what's he doing? Why he got his wife out there in front? Why? That's cowardice. If he was to fake his own death and put his wife out there in the crosshairs, and they are already threatening her. So that don't make no sense either. So either way, we're going to get the sense made when we're standing at the throne. Peace.